to test the soil, it means to test the mother milk whether it is poisonous or not by its child, by her child. It is totally wrong. It's totally wrong. That means the testing soil is against the God, because when we say the mother is soil is mother, that means without any deviation in the mind, we have to drink the milk. That means we have to believe the soil, that soil is enriched by the nutrients. Otherwise, it will not happen in the forest, that you are not going to supply anything in the forest. That means the soil is enriched by the all nutrients. In the soil testing report, they take 9-inch soil, uppermost soil, and soil testing report says that there is no copper in your soil, there is no zinc in your soil, there is no phosphate in soil. You have to apply chemical fertilizers externally. Why? Again, second sentence in the soil testing report says that in your soil there is enormous potash, no deficiency, but it is in non-available form to the root. That means it is not in available form to the roots. You give externally. I was thinking, why soil testing report says that it is enough, it is tremendous quantity in the soil, but it is not available form. We have to give externally. Why soil scientists or why agrogeneticists do not say that you have to convert non-available to available form? They do not say still also. So I thought that I have to search where the nutrients are in more quantity, and then I started my research work. After 8 years research, I found that deeper soil is enriched by all nutrients, no deficiency. All the nutrients are available in Mahasagar, ocean of the nutrients. Only we have to take up this deeper soil, enriched nutrient, to the upper surface of the soil and get available to the root zone. Then I started, what are the natural resources, systems which get the deeper soil nutrients and up on the surface of it and available to the root zone. I found there are 4 natural systems. One is decomposition of the straw material. I will define later on. Second is capillary force. Third one is activities of the local earthworms. And fourth is the cyclones. Before that, one thing I would like to put in front of you, that there was in one workshop, seminar, national seminar at Bangalore, 150 great scientists in India were there present. I was also invited, 3-day workshop. 2 days every scientist was saying that there is a deficiency of the nutrient in the soil, you have to give externally, you have to purchase all these things from the market, and you have to supply, this is the quantity, you have to spray, recent medicine, it is very costly but it is useful, all these things. Last day, my speech started and the first sentence, that you are telling lie, that there is no nutrient in the soil, totally lie. I ask all of you scientists, maybe big scientists, you are renowned scientists in the world, there is name, but one question I will ask you, if you say that all the chemical fertilizers and all the nutrients are to be utilized in the soil by purchasing externally, why it is not necessary in the forest? Why? only nutrients are required only your plant, not in the forest. Yes, okay. Then why it is not necessary? There is no answer, because there was no answer with anybody. They were the great scientists. Actually, the thing is that what are the nutrients in the soil are in that stage, through that stage the roots cannot take. I will give one example. Before that, in that seminar, one renowned scientist in India, Dr. Unni Krishnan, retired scientist from Kerala Agricultural University, asked me, Mr. Palekar, you are saying that nothing to be utilized in the soil for taking any crop. Soil is Annapurna, enriched with the soil, and we are seeing madness. So what are the scientific evidences you have? You say that nothing to be utilized, soil is Annapurna, enriched. What are the scientific evidences? I said, Mr. Unni Krishnan, I have these scientific evidences. I have taken the research work for 8 years, losing my all wealth, money, and ornament and land, selling because I have not taken single money from anybody. Oh, no, it is not scientific. We will not accept your research work. Okay, don't accept. I will give one research paper. And I put on the table of the house one research paper. In 1924, you know, there was a Burma Shell Company, diesel, petrol, oil selling company. In 1924, Burma Shell Company has sent two soil scientists, Dr. Clark and Dr. Washington, in India. They were renowned scientists in the world, a big name, to find out where the petrol diesel is existing in the Indian territory. They came in India and they taken the soil samples from the top surface soil up to 1000 feet deep, every 6-inch sample of the soil, and tested in the laboratory, American laboratory. I have given my English books, the soil testing reports, their findings. Their findings says that their findings says that what I have found in my research work, that from the top, where you will go in deeper soil, you will get more quantity of the nutrients. That means deeper soil is mass ocean of the nutrients. Same conclusion. What I found in my research work, same was given by the scientists also. And when I given this scientific evidences, there is no answer. There was no answer with them. That means it is correct that soil is enriched. Otherwise, suppose a big huge tree of the tamarind or mango or any tree in the forest, giving enormous fruit, uncountable fruit. You can't count the fruit, enormous fruit, every year, without any human existence. What nutrients taken by those trees from the soil